In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Alan Parsons Project collection. Let's go have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Before I get started, I'm so close to 3,000 subs. Like 30 some away. I really appreciate, for those who are watching but yet not subscribed, just go down and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you know when my next videos are coming. I'd be so grateful, and I do appreciate everyone who's subscribed to me, and I love the people that are watching my videos and the comments that I receive from my videos. It's fantastic. It really makes me feel good. But again, just hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button, and that would really help me out. I appreciate that so much. So, the great Alan Parsons Project, British rock band from London, formed in 1975. Primarily, you've got the genius Alan Parsons, producer, audio engineer, musician, composer, and then you've got singer, songwriter, and pianist, Eric Woolfson. Amazing stuff. Their music is a combination of progressive rock, art rock, pop, soft rock, symphonic rock. No one sounds like the Alan Parsons Project. Their music is very unique, but it's so good, and the production is usually top notch. Alan Parsons and Eric Woolfson met in the canteen of Abbey Road Studios way back in '74, and of course the rest is history. I'm going to show you what I own, and I'm going to save what I bought for later in the video, so hopefully you'll stick around for that for sure. They've released 11 studio albums. I think I've got most of them. I might be missing a couple, and I'll highlight those that I've missed. A ton of great artists appear on these albums. You got Mel Collins on saxophone. You got, from Ambrosia, you got David Pack, the amazing vocalist, guitarist, keyboardist. From Pilot, you got David Patton. The band Ambrosia appears. The band Pilot appears. Procol Harum's Gary Brooker appears on here as well. Arthur Brown, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, does some vocals on some of these albums. The Hollies are on here. Just, he brings in the best of the best for sure. So my first one, this was a BCLT as well. This is an alternate cover of the Tales of Mystery and Imagination, Edgar Allan Poe. It's a debut album by the Alan Parsons Project, 1976 release in June, I think. This tells the stories and horror stories and poetry of Edgar Allan Poe. It created a cult audience. Yeah, it's just fantastic stuff. Again, you got Arthur Brown in here doing some vocals. John Miles, who else is on here? The complete band of Ambrosia, the complete band of Pilots on here. It's just a fantastic album, and I really appreciate the VCLT. I can tell by the MoFi sleeves. It's awesome. The next one I already own is the third album, Pyramid. This one was released in 1978. It's a concept album about the pyramids, and at the time of release, there was a big hype about Tutankhamun and the pyramid power and stuff going on. This was also nominated in 1978 for Best Engineered Album. It's a fantastic sounding album. You got Voyager, What Goes Up, The Eagle Will Rise Again, One More River, Can't Take It With You, In the Lap of the Gods, Pyromania, Hypergamma Spaces, Shadow of a Lonely Man. It's just a wonderful album. So good. And then I have Eve, the fourth album by the Alan Parsons Project, August 27th, 79. This is about the strengths and the characteristics of women and the problems they face in the world of man. If you look closely on these images here and on the back cover, they've intentionally put scars and bruises and things hidden by the veils, but it's It's always been a terrible. I hate idiots who hit women. I think that's just the worst thing in the world to do. Anyway, it was intended to originally focus on the great women in history, but then the focus changed to what men face in the world of men. Fantastic stuff. Two of the lead singers on the album, Claire Torrey and Leslie Duncan, they performed on Dark Side of the Moon when Alan Parsons was an engineer on that album. So it's kind of cool for sure, but a great album, by the way. Turn of a Friendly Card, the fifth album by the band, 1980 release. The title track, 16-minute track broken up into 5 different tracks. You got Games People Play, Time, which was Eric Woolfson's first lead vocals. Another wonderful album by the Alan Parsons Project. I Don't Have Ammonia Avenue, the 7th album by the band, 1984 release. You got a song that was inspired by Phil Spector, Don't Answer Me. It was a lead single off the album. I do have Vulture Culture, the 8th album by the band. I love this cover, by the way. 1985 release. Let's Talk About Me is the lead single, which huge hit in Germany and Switzerland and the Netherlands. You got Let's Talk About Me, Separate Lives, The Days Are Numbered. The Days Are Numbers. Sooner or Later, Vulture Culture, the title track, Hawkeye, Somebody Out There, and The Same Old Sun. It's a brilliant album. This is Stereotomy, the 9th album, released 1985. Not as commercially successful as the previous album I just showed you. And it's kind of structurally different than the previous album as well. You got 3 long tracks on here. Stereotomy, 7 minutes, Light of the World, over 6 minutes. There's a Where's the Walrus is an instrumental, which runs about 7.5 minutes. And then you got a couple of 2-minute tracks going on. It did win a Grammy nomination for Best Rock Instrumental. You got David Patton on bass. It would be his last album. He would go join Elton John, the touring band of Elton John. But it's still a decent album. Not one I go to all the time, but still decent for sure. I don't have Gaudi. What a name for it. The 10th album by the project, 1987 release. Gaudi refers to Antoni Gaudi, the Spanish architect. He built this building called the Sagrada Familia. I don't have Sicilian Defense, the 11th album, and the final album by the Alan Parsons Project, released in 2014. Named after the Sicilian Defense, a famous chess opening, apparently. I do have the Best of the Alan Parsons Project, compilation album, 1983 release. It's, if you want to know Alan Parsons, this is the one to get for sure. It's got a new single on it, You Don't Believe. The Big Hit, I Wouldn't Want to Be With You, Eye in the Sky, Games People Play, Time, Pyromania Pyramid, You Don't Believe, Lucifer, Psycho Babble, Damned If I Do, Don't Let It Show, Can't Take It With You, and Old and Wise. Great compilation. I do have a solo Alan Parsons album. This is from the New World, 2022 release. It definitely, it's an Alan Parsons project. It's not a rocker, but it just takes you away for sure. You got a great lineup on this one as well. Of course, Alan Parsons on vocals and guitar. You got 21 guests on this one. I'm not going to name all of them, but Tommy Shaw from Styx is on here, does some vocals. David Pack from Ambrosia is on here doing some vocals. Joe Bonamassa does a couple of guitar solos, the amazing blues guitarist. Again, it's not a rocker, but it's a beautiful, beautiful album. The lyrics are excellent. The production is wonderful. Definitely an Alan Parsons sound. This is awesome from the New World. So I'll share with you what I bought. I kind of went a little nuts on this one, but this is the anniversary and the million-selling, critically acclaimed debut album released in 1976. This is a limited edition 180-gram vinyl version of Tales of Mystery and Imagination by Edgar Allan Poe. It's fantastic. Fantastic. 2025 release. Half speed. Remastered by Miles Showell at Abbey Road Studio. Includes Steve Notes inserts with quotes from Alan Parsons and Eric Woolfson. So let's open it up and have a look here. Sorry, I need to get my opener. Yeah, I just getting back into this band is wonderful. I'm going to keep the hype sticker. It's just a thing I do. It doesn't mean anything, but it's a thing for sure. So I did, and I'll put that somewhere. So let's have a look. This is a wonderful album. Lots of cool stuff to read. Nothing on that one. More stuff to read here. And beautiful clear vinyl on that poly sleeve, which is nice. So I'm curious to see what this one sounds like compared to the original. And then I have iRobot. I picked this one up just a day or so ago. The second album by the band, 1977 release. Obviously this is a remaster. Maybe not. I don't see this. It's being remastered. Nope. This is about science fiction robots, social themes regarding artificial intelligence. Paul McCartney, he kind of, not intentionally, helped inspire one of the songs Some Other Time. Alan Parsons asked McCartney if he could read a line of poetry from the band's first album in exchange for a favor Parsons pretty be done for him, and Paul McCartney said, "Some other time, Alan, some other time." So that gave him the idea of the song. I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You, one of my favorite Alan Parsons tracks. Don't Let It Show, Day After Day, The Show Must Go On, and Breakdown. Just some of the great tracks off of this one. There's no hype sticker on this one, so I'm not worried about the plastic. There's more stuff to read. Nothing else other than the vinyl is in here. On beautiful black vinyl on the Arista label. I love it. Poly sleeves as well. Fine album. It's the production on his albums are just outstanding. Eye in the Sky, the sixth album by the band. 1982 release. This one won a Grammy, I believe, at the 25th Annual Grammy Awards in '83. It was nominated for Grammy Awards for Best Engineered Album, and then in 2019 it won a Grammy for the Best Immersive Audio Album. Again, it sounds fantastic. You got the title track, Eye in the Sky, his biggest hit, or their biggest hit. Lead vocals by Eric Woolfson. You got Eye in the Sky, Cyrus, Children of the Moon, Gemini, Silence and I. You're going to get Your Fingers Burned, Psychobabble, Mega Mania, Mega Gamma, sorry. Say that 10 times fast. Mama Gamma. Step by Step and Holden Wise. It's early. It's Monday. Let's have a look. No hype sticker on this one. Yeah, again, I kind of went nuts. But, hey. I'm not hurting anyone. Just fulfilling my vinyl needs. More lyrics, more stuff to read. And on beautiful black vinyl. I wish the label. And finally, another record store day find. This is a work in progress, a version of Alan Parsons Project, iconic iRobot. This is a record stay release, limited edition, 180 gram blue vinyl, containing early rough and alternate mixes of the tracks on the iRobot album. Also contains an insert featuring an image of iRobot originally work in progress master tape box plus track sleeves. Again, say that 10 times fast. So definitely looks like a work in progress. And I'll try and keep the hype sticker. I did. So here's and beautiful blue vinyl. So I'm curious to listen to this one as well. So there you have it, guys. There's my Alan Parsons Project collection. Almost complete. Just a couple more to get. But again, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. It would help me out tremendously. I do appreciate and love everyone. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.